Hi there, it's Miss Mason here, and today for our art lesson, we're going to be writing about our favorite part of our favorite story we read by Anne Morris. What you'll need today is a piece of paper and a writing utensil. It's best if you use a pencil or a pen. Today what we're going to do is learn how to write. The first thing you need to do on your writing paper is figure out which way is the top. At the top of your paper, you're going to write your name. My name is Miss Mason, so I'm going to write my name at the top of my paper. Whenever we're writing, we also want to try to write the date as best as we can. Today would be October. October starts with an O, and it's the first day in October, October 1st. Then what you want to do is make sure that you have a place to draw. I'm going to use this whole piece of paper to draw. So then at the bottom of my paper is where I'm going to be able to write my sentence. So I'm going to create some writing lines for me to practice our writing. I'm just going to have 2 lines here. That way I know where I'm going to put my words. The rest of this paper will be used for my writing. Now I'm going to think of an idea. The idea that I want to think of is my favorite part of my favorite story. I loved the Families book. Keep in mind that just because Miss Mason is writing about her favorite part doesn't mean that that has to be your favorite part. You can write about any part of this story or of Houses and Homes. In Families, they talked about how families work and play together. Families work in the garden together, and that was my favorite part. So I'm going to draw that here. I'm going to draw the grandpa playing in the garden. Here's the grandpa. He has a head, eyes, nose. The grandpa was happy, so I'm going to draw a happy face. He had some ears, some hair. All right, and here he was, and he was kneeling down into the garden, like this. And he was helping his granddaughter. So now I'm going to draw a picture of the granddaughter. She was also helping in the garden. I'm going to give her eyes, a nose, a mouth, some hair. Maybe her hair was in a ponytail. And some ears. And here she was. We're going to give her a dress by drawing a triangle, her legs, her feet, and her hands, helping out in the garden. All right. They were helping in the garden, and I know that gardens have dirt. So here's my ground. And some grass, which sticks up out of the dirt, and some flowers, and there may be some vegetables sprouting. So I'm going to draw some plants. And now what I'm going to do is make sure that as I draw, I label. So this is the grandpa. Grandpa starts with the letter G, grandpa. I also hear the sound P, grandpa, grandpa in the word grandpa. This is a girl, girl. I hear the sound g at the beginning of girl, so I'm going to label with a G. This is a flower. Letter F makes the F sound. And these are plants. Plants, I hear the sound P at the beginning. Then for our sentence, I'm going to write my favorite part in And then the name of our story was Families. I drew my favorite part in Families. Here's my grandpa, a girl with the flower and the plants in the garden. There's my name and my date. I look forward to seeing your wonderful writing and artwork on Flipgrid. I'll see you there.